Hey, welcome to yoga. I was trying to get that sun out of our eyes so you guys actually could see me. We're doing something a little different today for yoga, and we are going to go through a self-compassion break for ourselves. So sometimes when we come to this work, we can be kind of in that mindset of like, I got to do the next thing, got to do the next thing. And so today we're just, practicing kind of stepping back, taking a deep breath, and having self-compassion. So this practice actually comes from Neff. Go to her website, kind of settle in, get yourself into just a comfortable position. If you're in a chair, I would encourage you to keep your feet flat on the floor, maybe take a nice deep breath in your nose and out of your mouth. Kind of relax your shoulders down away from your ears so they're not all bunched up around your neck and that sort of thing. And then think about elongating your spine. So just sitting up a little bit more. Making sure that the crown of your head is reaching up toward that ceiling, just creating space between each vertebrae. And then as you kind of find the rhythm of your breath, I'm going to read this meditation for us and encourage you to follow along. So first, notice the rhythm of your breath. Is it slow? Is it fast? Just, and then as you allow that breath to settle into a rhythm, think of a situation in your life that is difficult, that is causing you stress. If you call the situation to mind, go ahead and see if you can actually feel the stress in your body. Where is that emotional discomfort appearing in your body? For some of us, it might be that our heart races a little bit more. It might be a tightening in our chest or throat. Some of us, we feel that in our neck and shoulders, and so you can feel muscles tightening. Some of us feel it in the pit of our stomach and kind of feeling all. Some of us carry that stress in our legs. We might notice that we're clenching certain areas of our body, but just notice when you call that situation to mind, that kind of stressful situation, where does that show up in your, and then a soft sigh out of your mouth. Now, the encouragement here is to say to yourself, this is a moment of suffering, is actually mindful. You might be able to also say, maybe that phrase specifically doesn't feel natural to you. So maybe you say something like, this hurts, or ouch, or this is stress. But being mindful of that, not discounting what actually is and how that experience is affecting us in our lives, that's important. Take another deep breath. And the next part of this practice is to say, particular phrase doesn't feel natural to you, you might try, people feel this way, or I am not alone, or place your hands on your body, or there's a different, another deep. Right, so you can also ask yourself, what do I need to hear right now to be patient with myself? Or may I just simply be patient? Or maybe it's a different phrase that you feel kind of intuitively coming up into your heart and mind in this moment, and that's fine. Go ahead and relax those shoulders down away from your ears again. Kind of open up that heart space a little bit. Take another cleansing breath. And then go ahead and release those hands down and check in with yourself. How do you feel now after doing that practice? Recognizing that this little 3-step practice is something that you can do at any point throughout the day. It doesn't have to be when you're alone in a quiet space, or, we sometimes put parameters around how we can do these things. But this little self-compassion break is something that you can do at any point. So I'm going to go through it one more time, just mentioning the different parts so that way you can remember for later. But yeah, I would encourage you to have compassion on yourself today for whatever you're experiencing. So the first step is, after you have called that situation to mind, this is a moment of suffering, or this is stress, right? The second part is, suffering is a part of life, or we all struggle in our lives. And the third part is to place your hands over your heart or in some other soothing way on your body and to say, may I be kind to myself, or may I give myself the compassion that I need. So I hope that this has been helpful for you all. I will go ahead and see you guys on Thursday.
Hello.